Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Let me know. Oh, okay. I can't remember. I don't know if it's glitching or if I forgot to put myself on the stage. I thought I had already did it, but I probably forgot. So I apologize, y'all, for that. Appreciate y'all for still sticking around. I do that from time to time because I'm so used to being on my phone live. StreamYard, you have to put yourself on the stage. So we talking about oh, get your drink, girl. I wish I had a drink. I got a little tequila and I'm not gonna touch that stuff. That's too strong for me. Yes, indeed, y'all. So let's get to talking about it. I'm not gonna wait too much longer. I apologize, y'all. I forgot to put myself on the what you call it. Did y'all share it? You said you eating oatmeal? I know that's right. Shit. At this point, baby, anything. We can't even shit. Not to mention, it ain't even so much that you don't have the money all the time, which food is high. But sometimes it just be you don't be having a taste for that nasty stuff. It don't even taste like real food no more. It don't be good. My food tastes much better than when I order from the restaurant. If I just go to the grocery store and I cook my own food, it tastes a hell of a lot better. Promise you. Anyway, as I thought I was saying, we're gonna be talking about these single married mothers today. You know, it's a reality a lot of them face. A lot of women, you know, they're just not comfortable talking about it though. I guess they get kind of defensive sometimes and feel like, you know, people trying to throw shade or whatever, anything like that. But this is not that type of live stream. I'm not trying to throw shade or be funny, but it's a topic that does, you know, float around social media. And we see it on social media with a lot of some of these content creator women that making money, you know, and some of you may know people in real life that got good jobs and they man ain't on shit. They married this man and they taking care of everything, working, cleaning, cooking, the kids, all that, you know. So that's why I want to talk about it. And what I mean by single married mothers, you know, I'm talking about the ladies that's married. I ain't talking about y'all shacking up queens. I'm talking about the woman that's straight up married and she do everything that the husband should do, you know, and he don't do nothing. I ain't talking about the couple that's married and she make more, but he working, he just contribute what he do, and he's a pretty good father and, you know, contribute as much as he can. Now I'm talking about that mother that's married and she pretty much doing everything her own, especially the ones who husbands don't even really participate in family stuff, always gone. When he's there, he's absent, he not really focused on you and the family. Then on top of that, you got to pay everything out your pocket. That's what I mean by single married mothers. And just imagine how they may feel. All that responsibility, but they love him so much. Or, you know, they try and hope and pray that things get better because they care for this guy or they love this guy so much. And imagine how lonely they feel, no support. So of course they ain't gonna want to come up here and really talk about it because it's kind of embarrassing. Hey Mary. Thank you, Mary Bradley. Welcome to the channel. Let me know if you do content. I'll go subscribe back to your channel and check out your content. Appreciate you. So yeah, if anybody want to come up, I did pin the link so you can just come up. You don't have to show yourself. You come up and give your opinion. Let us know if you too are a single married mother or were you in that position before? You know, Yeah, because people automatically assume when you married that you automatically happy. People assume that when you married, that man doing his part and the woman doing her part, or the woman is a stay-at-home wife and she keep the house clean and cook meals and she's happy doing it, and the kids are great, and they take vacations and eat dinner together and hold hands and cuddle and they pray together and go to that. That's not everybody's case, unfortunately. Yeah. Imagine juggling all that stuff. And then, you don't have a channel? Okay. Well, again, welcome on over here. If you got any input, anybody want to come up, you can, or just type it in the chat. Just type in the chat how you feel about it. We just going to get the party going because I've been live for 13 minutes. Lucas, I thought I was live. I had y'all sitting there and I wasn't on there. So we could really say I've been live now for maybe 5-6 minutes. I'm glad I had the music on. I'm starting to play a little background music. Yeah, like a married single mom, that's like used to describe like married women who feel like she's single due to her husband's lack of contribution. Household, parental duties, even if he do pay some bills or, contribute financial or take care of all the bills, but she still can feel single because he don't really participate. It's like he there, his body's there with them, but his mind is on the other side of town. Hey, Goddess. What's going on? He said that TV marriage. Yeah, exactly. Leave it to Beaver. Father knows best. Dr. Huxtable, The Cosby Show. If you're doing everything what you need a man for, you might as well be single. Yeah. And a lot of times people get into that situation because of maybe it wasn't always like that, and they so deep in, and they codependent, and they just used to it and scared to be alone, don't know what it looked like doing something different just with themselves or, with another person once they actually ready. They have conditioned us to make us believe that this is the way things supposed to go. Every man's supposed to have a wife and every woman supposed to have a husband or a boyfriend, something like that. They ain't telling you the other side of it, like that if that's part of a natural way of being and thinking, because men is designed for women procreate and have families and all that. And but you don't just take any man or any woman. You got to make sure it's the right one for you. And then you got to also count the cost that people do change. That man probably loves you forever, ever, ever. You know what I'm saying? That woman loves you so much, but just think about somebody you've been with since you was 17 or 18. Now y'all 35. A lot changed unless y'all both growing together, growing strong financially, spiritually, emotionally, and the love is real deep. It ain't gonna work. How many people do that? Yes, indeed. I'm typing real quick. So yeah, imagine if anybody is in the chat that is going through this or used to go through this, or somebody who's going through this, do you want to chime in? Come on. Everybody make sure y'all share the live so maybe somebody else who may see this may want to chime in, may resonate with it. And if you just want to just watch and listen, that's good too. Not everybody, is comfortable being seen, even though we don't know who know you from Adam. You might be new, you might not have a profile pic, you might not have content. But it's good just to you know, read the room, so to speak. I'm glad I've never been a single married mother. Both men that I married older in life and I already had kids and they were grown. So I didn't have that problem. And their father, I never married. I was about to marry him in about 7 days, 9 days, or something like that before we were supposed to go get our license. He went back to jail. Hey, Pink Panther. Y'all notice I said back to jail. Now, I didn't know him when he was in jail the first time. I knew him when he got out, and I met him through my mom's social club. They used to have this social club in the basement, and there was always a lot of them. And when he got out, he came down there with his sister, and that's how we met. And he began to tell me all his business. At least that's the indication. That's what he wanted me to think. Some people know how to finesse so good that they want to seem so open and honest that they'll tell you a lot of stuff. It might be a lot of truth mixed with lies. It might be straight up lies, but they want it to appear that they are, an open book. They're transparent. They have nothing to hide. I paid my dues to society. I made a mistake. I'm a different person now. And I was younger then. You know what I'm saying? So to a person that's 19, hearing that from somebody, that was like refreshing, because I never met nobody who just opened up their mouth and started talking about something like that. That's, we talking about 1987. And that wasn't nothing that you could be proud of. Now they wear with a badge of honor. He said, let me put it up there. I never want to seem like a lot of emotional labor. Yeah, it is. And people got to remember, just because somebody take a vow with you or been with you a long time and then y'all get married, or y'all been married a long time, them people are still people. A lot of women look at men like they supposed to be like a Captain Save a hoe, so to speak. Now, I ain't calling nobody no hoe. I'm just trying to get y'all to see, a visual of how deep we think they supposed to be connected to us. And in their minds, a lot of them, they are, because they do this and they do that and they feel this. Now, that's totally different than the way we feel, because we're more emotional in a different way. A lot of men, they don't get emotional unless they get angry. It's hard to find a man that show his emotions. That's two different things. Emotional and show emotion. I've never really met one, but I have met some cool, calm, collected guys that never, hit the wall, never yelled, screamed. You know what I'm saying? He might look at you crazy and kind of like show disappointment, but everything that these couple of guys that I have had in my life ever did was talk low, talk regular, like I'm talking now. They never had to show their alpha side or they angry side and scare you and bully you. But then you got some like my ex, soon to be ex. He was the type that wanted to yell and walk up on you real fast, looking all crazy and shit to scare you. It just didn't work with me, But I'm sure it worked with some other people. It just didn't move me. If anything, it made me want to attack too. You yell, I yell. You shut up, I shut up. Especially once I say what I gotta say. Yeah. And then we can also turn it around. What about that single married father? Like Mr. You know who? On some level. Just because he ain't got the finances, because that's her words. She always say, if it's more than money, he with the kids all the time. He cooking, he putting them in the tubs, he taking them to school. I don't think he's doing all that. That's the image you want to portray, because you show a video 30 seconds to 4 minutes and you actually are doing stuff in the video, right? Like my nephew. He was over here today putting up my TV stand, right? Y'all seen the video, didn't y'all? So just because I showed a video that lasted 3-4 minutes of him doing that, and I edited it out, so that means he gonna be over here putting up something every day, or he does this for a living for other people every day. Just because you see somebody in the video cleaning, cooking chicken, doing the carpets, laying in the bed, holding the kids, that don't make them the mother or father of the year. That don't mean that's what they do on 24/7. That's when the camera on. That's just for the camera. It's just content. That's just to get a point across. That's just to get engaged with people, to get them talking. But once that camera stops, once that 3-4 minutes is up, or however long that video is, I would like to see the video footage from the house, the Ring camera, and all that stuff. I see how much work you really doing around it. And can't be too much going on because people's houses gonna be dirty. People's houses be dirty as hell. My house ain't dirty because I don't let it get dirty. There's no excuse for it to get dirty. When you let it get dirty, you got to clean up. But if you just always keeping it tidy up as you go, you ain't never got to clean up. All you doing is tidying it up. You cooking and you washing dishes and you sweeping and everything, because as the food is almost done, you wind it down, you done with this pot, you done with that plate, you got paper plates tonight, so you ain't got to worry about number the forks or whatever. You just go as you go, and that's a way of life. But if you the type of person that wake up and you went to bed with 15 dishes in the sink, the stove ain't clean, and got shoe prints all on the damn kitchen floor, wall got splattered with damn spaghetti sauce, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff can be taxing on a single married mother or a single married father or just a father, you know, who got a trifling ass woman at home and she ain't cleaning. And then think about all the rooms, kids' room, bathroom, clothes ain't been washed. Nothing is getting done. So I feel for both people. So it's just a matter of people have to be strong and stand on it. And you know, I couldn't stand strong on nothing. That's why I left. I wasn't going to be trying to say, well, you need to clean and why you so dirty and why you don't take a bath. And when you take a bath, why you leave the tub dirty and you was on the toilet and you left poop on it and you got all these big hands in here and you smell like alcohol mixed with shit. I ain't going to go be talking like that to no grown ass person. That grown person know that they fucking up and they room dirty and they got a lot of big cans and they got dishes in the sink. They know it. Hey, Crystal, you're about to watch The Wiz. Oh, wow. That come on all the time, don't it? Michael Jackson and Diana Ross. You can't win, can't get even, and you can't get out of the game. Hey, and me no lie. I know the whole soundtrack. I had the album to The Wiz back in the day. Because that's what we had. When I was in high school, we had albums and tape. Little tapes. He's on down the road. That's what I say. Motherfucker talking about marrying me. He's on down the road. Ooh, I had a dream about my first husband. He was in my dream the day after I had the one with the demons. Remember I told y'all that dream? Y'all go check out the video. I'm talking about having a dream with that demonic force, crazy, weird dream I had. The next day, I had a dream and my first husband was in that dream. He was kind of interceding for me with somebody, like he was like trying to let me think that that person was cool and it was okay for me to engage with this person. I don't know what this person was, if it was a person or a thing or what, but come to find out it wasn't cool. And when he found out, he was trying to intercede to help me not, engage with that person, thing, or whatever it was. It was crazy too. You seen that video? Okay, I know, right? You said, I'm better right now. I had to get my fix. You got your Coca-Cola? I had to throw away my Alley sleep gummies. It was giving me really bad nightmares. Wow. I ain't never heard of that. What is that? Mm-hmm. Like I couldn't go back to sleep. Now you said that. Let me reread that. You said I had to throw away my only sleep gummies. Girl, ain't no telling what they putting in this stuff. I don't trust nothing. Okay, especially if it's FDA approved. It was ultra strength. Girl, I'm glad you figured out what it was. I can't stand not sleeping. When my daughter passed away in 2021, I probably didn't sleep for about 2 years. The kids either. Nobody was sleeping. We weren't eating. That first year was real rough. First year and a half, was the roughest. Yeah. Yeah, reminded me that we be time traveling. We don't be dreaming. We be actually our bodies. Y'all know these skin suits, they need rest. We are spirits. We don't need to sleep. So that's why when our bodies give out and they need rest, we go. We be floating around here, going places and visiting other dimensions or whatever, time traveling, call it what you will. And she just reminded me of that because when she said it, it was like, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Because we are spirits. We don't need no sleep. Spirits don't sleep, but the body do. You say it was about this woman that just started to learn how to walk again because I think she had a stroke or something. Oh, wow. Hey, Black Diamond. Yeah, y'all, it's deep, y'all. So, they want to give us just got to be careful, y'all. I just really don't believe that. I'm all for people that's together and that's in love and it's working out well and it's not abusive mentally or physically or anything like that, or manipulation, gaslighting, control. If you're not in a situation like that and it's all good, y'all's power couple, or he takes good care of you, loves you, respect you, stay there, okay? I'm not trying to make nobody leave that situation. But if you in that situation that I just described, you being controlled, manipulated, gaslight, you don't talk to your family, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be putting his hands on, but especially if he or she is putting hands on you, you gotta go. What's up, Kathy? What's going on? Having a human experience. You said, and the woman was black and she fell and she died. Oh my goodness. In the human experience and the nightmare. Yeah, I think a lot of us are experiencing some things like this now. Kathy said, hey, Roxy Mods in chat. How you doing, Kathy? So good to see you. Make sure y'all hit the like button, share the live. We're talking about these single married mothers. If any single married mothers want to come up and tell your story or how you feel, even if you're not one anymore, maybe you used to be. This is not one of those live streams where we're actually trying to make them feel bad or be disrespectful. Not at all. This is just a topic that a lot of women don't want to discuss because it probably feels embarrassing and uncomfortable to talk about. You said, but it seems so real. I thought I was scared to go back to sleep. Maybe you time travel. Maybe you actually did experience this while your body was asleep. Yeah, it is scary because we ain't been taught all this stuff. We've been told that we just be dreaming and it wasn't real and we be tweaking and brush it off and go about our business. You put up my copyright real quick. Okay, there we go. So I did pin it at the top. If anybody looking for it to come up, you got to scroll all the way to the top and you will see it. I think you will see it. If you don't see it, I'll put it back down there. But we had a great live this morning, Motivational Monday, as my nephew was putting up the TV stand and I was cooking breakfast. Didn't do much content today. I was just really trying to prepare and relax to come live this evening to talk about the married single mother. And I really feel bad for people like that. They be feeling like they stuck in those situations, knowing they're not happy, or like what choice do they have because they don't have no money, they don't work, they don't have nowhere to live. I know about that part. as far as like being used to being taking somebody else taking care of all the bills and having limited funds, and now being responsible for 5 kids. That you know what I'm saying? That could be a reason why people stay too. But I didn't stay the same way a lot of people stay. Some people stay in the way that they're actually engaging and trying to be active in that relationship marriage. I stayed until I could leave. It wasn't me trying to work nothing out. I wasn't trying to work out nothing. Hey, Tashana, I didn't even see you, girl. He said, hey, guys, dropping in real quick. I hope Monday has treated you well. Yes, Monday has been a great day. Monday is good. We started off with the motivation on Monday, and we was all grateful that we made it. And we was talking about things like that, and not too much to worry about making money on an app or worrying about money, extra money. I mean, of course, you got to take care of yourself, but when it comes to social media and just having extras, because we all want to have extras. We want to be able to take care of our kids, our grandkids, and save for a rainy day and be well stocked in the house and not have to worry about running out of food and water. And it's hard. Hey, come on in, girl. I was hoping you stopped by. You said you're going to make that tuna pasta. That pasta was good, y'all. It would taste really good. Y'all check out the video. Help me run it up. Because y'all know I'm on my way to 10K. That's my goal, to get to 10K before my birthday. Birthday set to me 11. I want to have a Afro-Caribbean dance class, but if I don't get y'all to sign up, then I'm going to cancel it. And I'm just going to do my dance videos like I do. And I'm going to cook my food. I doubt if I order anything. If I do, I might end up going to Olive Garden or something like that, or Applebee's. But other than that, I'll cook my own food. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, go look at my video. I made one today, making it. I had been wanting to make this like over a month ago. It's inexpensive. You know, you get the pasta for $1, tuna for $1. I use Miracle Whip, a little ranch, salt, pepper, slap your mama, smoked paprika, some eggs, relish, and a dab of mustard. And it was good. I let it get cold. It was really good. It tasted better than I thought it was going to taste. Yeah, I got to have at least, for me to feel comfortable, I got to have at least 40, 50 plus rolls of toilet paper. That's why I take them out the pack and I put them on the shelf. So my shelf is full and I got like 2 or 3 packs at the bottom that ain't been open, then I can relax. I got to have me some paper towels. I haven't been able to stock on paper towels like I want, like having like anywhere from 24, 30 rolls of paper towels at one time. I've been fortunate enough not to run out though, because I just kept on replenishing, and I might have 6 to 9 rolls at a time, but I have not been able to get to where I can have them at 30 packs. Not yet. You know, you say I use, somebody else says about some Duke Mayo and Miracle Whip. I like the zinginess, the tangy flavor from Miracle Whip. That regular mayonnaise, like Hellmann's, they don't have no flavor. It's just creamy. It's just white cream in your mouth. That's it. I don't taste nothing. And if I put something else with it, some salt, pepper, or some sandwich oil, if I'm gonna be making a submarine type of sandwich with the bun, then I might taste something. But just by itself, now Miracle Whip, you can put that in your mouth. You got that zing with it. I bought 2 big dumbass jars, and they almost gone already. You said I have to at least 3 cases of water. I ended up getting 9 cases of water this time, y'all, because it wouldn't let me order. Kept canceling. Then I realized if I keep my order under 100, it don't cancel. But I didn't figure out how to. I should have put all my stuff side by side when I was placing the next order. I should have looked at the order I already put in to know that I had already ordered waters. But it's okay, because you can never have too many waters. Because I was only trying to order 5, 1 case for my nephew and 4 for us. I ended up ordering that. So now I got extra. I'm like got 6 now, and that's like 2 weeks ago. So now it's time to buy groceries and stuff again, so I don't have to worry about no water. but I need to get my season game up. My season game is not tight. I need to have I need to spend about $100 to $150 on seasons alone in order for my seasoning game to be tight. I don't have no canned goods. I need to get like 50 cans of tuna at $1 each. I need to get my Korean noodles I love that come in a bowl. They only $1, $1.25. I need to get like 50 of them. You know? He said, I just did Sam's yesterday and they had the instant savings. Oh, really? I was trying to use my do my Sam's when I got my link and it wouldn't let me. I had to come into the store and I didn't have no way to get to the store. That's the whole point of me ordering online. And I didn't know that you can't use your link online, only if you come in the store for Sam's. I was so pissed because I really wanted those things that I like in bulk, like those 60 waffles for $9.99. Those French toast sticks. You can't get them in the numbers like that, and I like those. So I had to end up getting 24 waffles for the same price I could have got 64. Oh my goodness. Just no flavor. I don't use Hellmann's no more. Right. Now if I'm gonna make tuna fish or something, it's cool if I got relish and mustard. I can mix it together. But I prefer to have sandwich spread and then add my relish, my mustard. Oh yeah, I had eggs in my salad too today. I bought 3 eggs. The kids really enjoyed it. They liked it. I started to make me some toast and put it on there, but I was like, nah, I'm just going to eat it like this because of the pasta. I didn't really want to do too much. He said, I just got the Bounty paper towels. I get the Great Value towels. I get the Great Value towels and foil and paper plates. So it was around 27 instant savings. You went into the store or you shop online? Who was that? We ain't got that many bags, so please don't take the bag. Huh? You ain't getting to it. Well, they don't have nothing to do with it. You get in the tub, baby. Well, the day don't got nothing to do with it. Oh, you went into the store. Say my aunt had to go to Sam's. I had to. Oh, okay. So you took it in. That was nice of you. Well, I ain't gonna be here long. I've been here now I say 40 minutes. So actually I've been here about 30 minutes because I wasn't on the stage and nobody was hearing me. So if y'all don't want to come in, participate, engage in this conversation, then I may as well end the live soon. I'm gonna stay here about 10 more minutes just to see if I can get some people that want to talk about it with me as opposed to me just talking about it. I could make a video for that. You said, I thought I wasn't going to get a refund back from my last store run. I'm just now starting to understand Sam's. I like Sam's. I like it better than that damn Walmart, but you can get stuff cheap at Walmart that you ain't trying to buy in bulk. Everything can't be bought in bulk, so I can't just shop at Sam's for everything because I'm gonna end up spending more money than I got. But when I'm gonna use cash, like I'm gonna use cash on Wednesday, so I most definitely placed the order at Sam's for the little cash I'm gonna spend. I think you gotta buy $50 or more to get the free delivery. So I told the lady happened and they gave me my refund back. How much was it? The last time I shopped at Sam's was in April or May. He said, I think so. like around $50. Yeah, that's what I think too. You say, I'm back. My baby girl called. My grandbaby's doing good. Oh, she was sick? I didn't even know she was sick. Well, that's good to hear. Eesh. Might need that type of drama. I hate when kids get sick. So what you think about the single married mothers? Nobody is really putting their input in on it, on this conversation. I said my part about, I said what I felt about the single married mothers. I gotta find me a movie to watch. Oh my goodness. I don't know what this is. Let me turn this. I got YouTube on and a movie popped up. You know how they be playing movies? You said they gave her on Discentra. She lost so much weight. That's a medicine? I ain't never heard of that before. But yeah, you said I get so tired of the same movies over and over. I know, right? Especially them old B movies. I don't like them old B movies, them black movies, all that buffoonism. I like to see us on screen and TV, but not. I want to see us funny or seriously, on something. The stuff they be making, it just be too much buffoonism. Everything it has to have sexual stuff in it. Not even intimacy or couples that's married just doing what couples do. It'd be just too much. You say ultimately staying in a marriage like that is a choice and they will leave when they're ready. Yeah. That sounds good. Sounds about right. Because really, you're either a participant at a certain point, you're a participant and not a victim. It's not like the end of the world for most people. Most people can just take it because they're not being abused physically. They don't even look at it as being mentally abused. They don't care. They're used to doing it. They want to do it. They want to keep him or her happy or whatever the case may be. You say all the Lifetime movies, they are the same movies over and over. I don't even watch them channels no more. I don't watch that shit. I don't watch soap operas. I don't watch reality TV. It's always the same movie plot. Different faces, right? But why are we talking about single married mothers? Let me go and talk about Peach now, since we're about to wind it down. She over there being a single married mom as always. Like I said, that shit she show of Wood doing and how he got the kids all the time. This, that, third. He do what he do, but it ain't like 24/7 like most people. When they take care of their kids, they eat, they cooking, and their kids eating, they wash their clothes, they make sure they get in the tub, they go to bed a certain time, they discipline them, and they can pick their shit up. That's when people take care of their kids and nurture their kids. All that old fun shit and just sitting there and goo goo gaga with the babies and wiping the walls down for that video, that ain't shit. But she over there talking about she can't even read. But you expect somebody to pay you $129 on your site to go wake up with you. And I hope and pray whoever, God forgive me if I'm wrong, but whoever paid that woman $129 and she then came out here and told y'all she can't even read. She literally said that, and people in her comments talking about she didn't say she couldn't read. Yes, she did. Yes, she did say she could not read. Hey, Regina, come on in, lady, hit the like button. The girl cannot read. She said on her own mouth. Now she just made another video talking about she trying to teach her kids how to read, but she don't know her consonants. She don't know how to make sounds. I can't believe this. This is one of the moments for me that because I want to make sure that's what she said, because sometimes I might hear things the wrong way. This is something I never heard her say before. This is not one of the regurgitated, oh, you hoes could never, you know what I'm saying, PHAs and would the father all my kids. No, this ain't that. This is one of those statements she said out her mouth that I have never heard in the 2 years I've been watching her. Now, maybe she said it, but I just didn't see it. That she over there trying to sound out words. Come on now. Oh my God. He said, I thought she was a teacher and can't sound out letters. Yeah, what the hell is going on? That shit right there. Come on now. That was that AI I was looking at. That wasn't really Peach, right? Because ain't no way you out here as a 36-year-old woman with 9 kids, always braggadocious, talking about what you got, how good you are, how phenomenal you are, and how your elevator goes to the top floor, but everybody else does it. And you're very smart, but you can't make this. You don't know the C from the K. Did you watch Electric Company? Just go back. I promise you, just pull up on YouTube, 1975 Electric Company. And Morgan Freeman gonna pop up. He gonna be like, and the other lady gonna say, cat. And they both gonna say, cat. Ooh, yeah, she is. That's what she said. Non-reading slow ass and got the nerve. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker got to be nuts off the chain, because ain't no way you sitting here trying to sell classes and sell people to come and go to sleep and wake up and prove on your lap how smart you are. And then you talking about you got to figure out the Wi-Fi situation, because you can't be at home with the kids in Wood. He gonna have to take them outside. Ain't no fucking way. I wouldn't take no kids nowhere unless I was finna go somewhere, and that's what I want to do. Because you doing content, girl, you don't sit your goofy ass down, Miss Millionaire. You supposed to already have a building or a house big enough to have your office in, decked out for content. A wall over here that got a back screen on it, a part over here where you can sit at your desk with a whole laptop on it and all your gadgets, another part over there. You can have your refrigerator, your snacks and fruit. You big money. You supposed to have that already laid out. Why you rent hotels and got to go to Starbucks and shit? Talking about they crowded. Yeah, say buildings. That's like me coming knocking on Peach door talking about, oh, all these kids here, I can't do my content here. I'm going to do some dance videos. Girl, that's her house. That's their house. That's Starbucks house. Y'all better stop listening to these folks. So yeah, talking about life coach. So why was she talking, taking the children to the library and they can't read? They can't pronounce words. We all know that. She won't get a damn penny from me. Yes. Now this is, come on now. This one might kind of put a little traction. I doubt it go viral, but I think it may get a little traction. She can't count either. And people believe her numbers. She said, right. Life coach, where they still over there in her comments, y'all. I'm finished. Who was that? Talking about okay, Roxy. Okay, I'm finna read something for y'all. I ain't lying. She got another video of it. It's like she keep doubling down on it. She keep down. I think she didn't went live again. She was live. That's what that was. But she keep doubling down, making more videos talking about it, y'all. Look, listen to this. Let me turn this music off right here. Ooh, exactly. No, Reba, she used her finger to count. And he carried the two ET fingers. Hey, I am. He said, here's too much evidence the reformed single married mothers are speaking on for us to believe they're losers. They can't keep them lives. Oh my goodness, child. They love it, child. They love it. Listen to it.
I teach my kids how to read, and I don't even know how to sound out damn word. Like, I don't know all my letter sounds.
So pretty much you just said you can't read. She said, I'm trying to teach my kids how to read, but I don't even know my letter sounds. So you're saying you can't read. This is second, third, fourth grade information that we learn as children. By the time you got to first, second grade, you knew how to say your letter sounds. Yeah, she over there begging for sales. This is fucking insane, y'all. I'm gonna play that again, y'all. Can y'all hear this? This is unbelievable.
I'm trying to teach my kids how to read, and I don't even know how to sound out the damn word. Like, I don't know all my letter sounds. I don't know what the fuck sound of and either.
And she's saying that shit with her whole chest like that's something to be proud of. Let's listen to the comments. Somebody said, go repeat first grade. Thank you. Let's see what they saying to him. Somebody laughed. Somebody said, you know what? That ain't a bad idea. I did with my daughter for second grade. Laughing. I'm not fixing to play with you. Okay, so they wasn't trying to get in his ass. Somebody said, the toddler can read program is great. The instructor, Spencer Russell, well, I ain't finna read all that bitch. So they tell them how to go somewhere on YouTube to read. Okay. Gracie's Corner got phonics songs. Wow, glad you're trying, girl. What? This is giving, these comments is giving, we really want to talk about your ass, but we like you so much, we don't want to hurt your feelings. Okay. Yeah. Damn, she's slow. She was in a 1200 hallway. Shit. She is illiterate and Wood is also. They even look like it. If you just really look at certain people, they got that look like you can tell a person with Down syndrome. You can pretty much tell them somebody's slow. I ain't working with a full deck. They got a look to them. You can tell when somebody don't play. Like you can look at me and tell I ain't fucking with it. Don't fuck with me. I just got that look. And some people think it's mean, but right, hooked on fucking phonics. She's so silly. They don't want Peach. They don't want Peach to block them. Right. Okay, let's go. Girl, you funny. I got you, boo, laughing. Flashcards help. You don't know how to read the fucking flashcard. She can't read. So all this time, these 2 years, I've been watching her since 2023, 2025, almost 2026. You ain't been able to read? What kind of sounds that, because I know you and read some stuff. You will be on here reading the comments. So you can read some words. So what type of book are you trying to read to your kid that word is too hard for you to pronounce? Or is this just content so we can talk and you hope it go viral? That's the only thing that makes sense, because you ain't gonna sit here and make me think that you don't know how to put C and AT at the end and know it's cat, or TH and then AT at the end, know it's that. Because that's what she's saying. She opened her legs and that was her wake up with Peach. Spread eagle. Wow. Hey, Cajun Peach girl. Come on in. She was red. I watched Gracie's Corner with my almost 12-month-old grandson. She does this. And Lucas and Fred. Why y'all telling her what to do instead of asking why the fuck you always up here calling people out their name and telling them that they ain't got they elevated to the top floor, but you sit here telling us, but y'all so fake. Y'all fake as hell. You ain't even got to say it in the way I would say it. You could be like, Peach, I know you playing right, this content. Girl, I know you know how to read. They used to do it on Sesame Street back in the day. Now that's Electric Company used to do it too. Leapfrog on YouTube Factory. They tell a grown-ass woman with 9 kids that's phenomenal where to go so she can learn her sounds. Oh my God. You said reading a Little Red Hen book using colors. You say, how you doing? I'm doing good, girl. I'm doing pretty good. Today was a good day. In spite of me not having no wine a bit. Shit. She said, hey, Regina. He said a medical term is dyslexia, spirit, and sentient. So we're generations removed from our original forms of communication. Dyslexia, spirit. Okay. At least I try to sound out the damn word. I ain't gonna act like I know every damn big word, but I be trying to and saying people names and stuff, and they be all crazy sounding or crazy written, and I can't really get it, but I'm trying to figure out, this got to be for content. I bet You are not the only one. Laugh out loud. We really forget things. Ain't nobody forgetting that. Now you doing too much, Miss Catherine Pinky. You don't sit there and tell that lie. Ain't nobody forgetting no basic ass words that she trying to read to her kid. What you trying to read, girl? You trying to read the almanac or something? You trying to read College Course 101 of English to them? Because you couldn't possibly trying to read no kids book and don't know how to read. What you trying to read to them? The instructions on how to bake a cake? Yeah, that's gotta be it. She waiting on somebody to make a real video, really falling for that she don't know her sounds and stuff. Because I'm like, huh? Wait a minute now. Either she trolling for views or she got a book she ain't got no bitch trying to read. But you say you love to read. I love books. I love books. I love books. I wrote a book and I heard it was misspelled in that book. You say them kids don't have a chance. I put that part on the end. Just tell her slow ass she can't read. Yeah, just tell her the truth. Girl, Peach has worked my. You say I've seen her skip words she can't pronounce. Really? White folk. Girl, she said she gonna sell 900 more tickets to her class. And she think because she say something it's gonna come true. You know, she got a book that she can't read. Right. Ain't that sad? Child, I was done. I thought I was confused. I had to go back and look. I'm like, make me a video. Like, y'all get in the comments and tell me, did I hear her say she can't read? Because earlier I was in the comments, somebody said something, and somebody went under there and said she did not say she can't read. She didn't say it. She didn't have to come out and say the words I can't read for us to understand what she's saying. I'm gonna play it one more time.
I'm trying to teach my kids how to read. I don't even know how to sound out the damn word. Like, I don't know how my letter sounds.
She sounds stupid. Oh my gosh, she just sounds stupid.
Y'all know how I don't know my letter sounds. Y'all lack comprehension skills. I keep saying I do not want to learn it from a song. I don't give a fuck about Gracie Corner or Miss Rachel. I don't want to listen to that bullshit. I don't want to listen to Jack Hartnett. I want a grown up to teach me a grown up way. Real fast, quick, straight, easy, simple, to the point. But it's okay. I'm going to do it myself. Per usual. Y'all know how I don't.
She's sick, y'all. She's sick as fuck. Say definitely, and she looked pregnant. Yeah, she pregnant. She pregnant. Shit. Either that or she had what I have, and I had to get that damn surgery. If she ain't got no baby in there, she got a whole mass cyst up in there. Oh, thank you. I sure appreciate it, child. Who sent me that? Joelle in the building. Thank you. I just seen the letter J. You say I heard her say that. It's enough fools out here hanging on her every word. Ignorance is $1 billion industry. I believe that shit. She don't know all her letter sounds. She sounds slow. A-E-I-O-U. A-E-A-E-I-O-U. You. And sometimes why? I'll do a video. I'm gonna do a video before I go to sleep. Off that song. Hey, shout out to Peach McIntyre. Hey, A-E-I-O-U, you. And sometimes you lie. What your line at? Oh my goodness. She said she's going to get another content home and collab with people. She won't tell Wood or her children where it is. She don't want to be bothered. Damn. Regina, are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my God. She say, damn, now I'm going to end 2025 with a bang if I don't go viral by the end of the year to get my $1 million and bring it in 2026. Woo, with a bang. Oh my God. Oh my God. What's going on, y'all? She need that slow learning pace. She won't even remove the growth in her neck. Right. But sick. Hey, Roxy, hello, everyone in the chat. Hey, Joel, how was your Monday? And thank you again for the wonderful gift. Oh, you just don't know, child. Y'all don't know. $1 a day will make my way. Oh, shit, damn. He said Peach need a Sesame Strip. Yeah. She need to start over. She need to go to 1975 electric company when Morgan Freeman was on there. And he was a young old man because he still looked old then to me. He looked like he was about 38 then. I don't think he got a late start. Reading is fundamental. She talking, she don't want no children learning. Yes, Brock. She said F them kids. Yeah, that was a jam. Yeah, that was a jam. I'm sure gonna do it. As soon as I can hang up this live, I'm gonna dance off of it and type Peach McIntyre made me think of this song when she said she don't know how to sound her letters. She don't know how to do her consonants. She don't know PH is as opposed to F. So you don't know phone. You don't know how to spell phone, phonics, phenomenal, your favorite goddamn word. You always typing that out. You don't know your sounds. You don't know no consonants. Do you know your AEIOUs? Because you talk about what's cake, cool, karate, craft. Which one? Is it a C or a K? Which one is it? And I mean, see, she the child would have slapped the shit out of her 1,000 times after I told her, what I just tell you, girl, give me your hand again. Give me your hand. I told you the difference. Shit. It looks like a golf ball. Yep. Conjunction, junction. What's her function? Working all letters and sound in the mouth. She can't do it. You have to be about 95, 102 years young. Well, I love me some Morgan Freeman, no shade, but the man is old. Shit, he old. He might knew Moses. Child, I just can't believe it. This girl that came out here and told the world she illiterate while downing others. In the same breath to say y'all lack comprehension skills. And I clearly said, but yet I don't want to learn from Gracie's Corner. All that shit. You sound dumb. Are you talking about you have no comprehension skills to know that these people can help you. Your kids probably can help you. What you need to teach them, they should know how to read for their age level, and you're not expecting them to read college words. Education connection. Get connected for free. Laugh out loud. That was my jam. You say putting words together and making them run. Johnson, what's your function? Okay. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Ooh. Saturday mornings, boy. Shit. Just play them commercials. She wasn't born in. That's when I was like 8, 9, 10 and stuff like that. Every Saturday, they talk about conjunctions, verbs, nouns, all that stuff. And they had a good beat to it. Shit. He said, well, all the crimes against humanity, everyone has been diagnosed with a disorder. Hell yeah. And need to be paying us a check for every month since the time we was born. Pay me, goddammit. But I can read. Shit, I might not be able to sound every word out, but I can, put some effort in, because I know I was taught these so-called, sounds and things like that. They taught us. Now, that's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? We want to get into that, but as far as being able to know F from PH and C from K and the silence of the Y and Yvonne. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Yesterday. She don't know nothing. But you definitely back pay me. Right. That's why she voted for Trump. Child don't know no better. Right. And even she didn't really vote. The fact that she wanted people to believe that she voted for him, just to be able to say, because she know black people, she thought a lot of black people didn't want Trump in. So anything against her own race to be the black sheep like she loves to be and claims to be. Her words, not mine. The majority can read. Comprehension is another story. Yeah, that's true. Real talk. Mm-hmm. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
I clearly told you guys, I want to know my letter sounds, my phonics. A, I, B, B, C.
How you don't know that though?
It's somebody they know their phonics and I don't know my phonics. Whatever. Anywho, y'all to my Grace's Corner. I don't want to listen to Grace's Corner. I don't want to. Hey, you can do it. You can do it. I want a grown person to just tell me A is I, B is.
Okay, here go the comments. Teaching phonics correctly requires the teacher to give many different examples because the blending process of sounds vary depending on the specific letter combinations in a word. Private tutoring may help you, Peach. Good luck on your journey. God bless. But what she really tried to say now, she said it the nice way. Now, if she had said it the way she really wanted to, she would have been like, we don't take your stupid ass on somewhere. Nobody want to hear it. We trying to help you and tell you what you need to do. You ought to be ashamed of yourself for not even knowing this shit. And you ought to be even more ashamed for coming to tell us that you don't know this shit. That's what she really wanted to say, y'all. Okay? I'm translating for them. I'm translating the comments. I'm about to use the alphabet as my next short. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. People paying this woman to teach them life skills. She a pro at pronouncing curse words. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she can MNF and PAH. And Peach has a master's in the art of deception. Ooh, child. Okay, next comment. Unbelievable. That's what somebody said. They want to say unfucking believable. This trifling bitch. That's what they want to say. Okay, next comment. 36 and don't know the alphabet sounds. Well, I think she meant that. But she would have said, you dumb motherfucker. You 36 years old and don't know the sound. But she's just trying to be nice in the comment section. This is not bullying, harassing them. I'm just translating what they really want to say. You know what I'm saying? This is all a skit. This is not real. This is just jokes. Hooked on phonics isn't like Gracie's Corner. And somebody said true. Peach, we understand that you are 36 years old, but phonics is not that simple. Certain letters make different sounds depending on the word and the context it is used in. That's what you should be telling maybe a 7, 8, 9-year-old. For some reason they behind. You shouldn't be having to tell no 36-year-old cow no shit like this. The art of scamming, right? She don't care how it makes her look. She's just hoping that this just go viral. Peach can't read. Peach can't read. Peach can't read. Peach can't read. I don't think I even got that many views on mine. Plus, I made it a short. I didn't even make it a long form. It's not that simple. You're asking for alphabet sounds. That's different. That shows how silly she is. She don't even get the concept of what they trying to tell her. But her elevator go to the top floor, and she is phenomenal. She's a phenomenal scammer. I tell her, yeah, I give her that. She's a phenomenal scammer. Laugh out loud, not a cow. She like a female Dr. Uma. I wouldn't even do him like that. Shit, he got some knowledge. He just scam with it. He be telling some real stuff mixed with the scams and the brother in the jail from the 90s with the kufi on. What you don't understand, my sister, is that the man is always trying to keep us down in the sand. And we need to get ourselves together and become as one. You feel me? Here's more pimpish. She's just straight illiterate. Try the ESL audio books or videos. They do exactly this. I'm going in the store now, right? Laugh out loud. You can always pay me. Well, start with A. It has 3 different sounds. So the example are helpful for that. But the English language is hard because those silent letters will fuck you up. What are we talking about here? I mean, just basically, What are we talking about? Are we talking about like a different language? Sounding out different language words when we get to try to read Jewish or some words that's in Spanish? We could be talking about the so-called English language. This is ridiculous. Toddlers can read has easy and simple learning video. Miss Houston has a video on YouTube doing it. Toddlers can read. Hilarious. Ain't nobody getting in her ass so hard. Justifying and making it like this shit normal. Somebody was ripping her one her live chat. Them patches was coming after her, but she didn't care. Damn, I wish I would have seen that. Was it on YouTube or TikTok? Scammer, rage baiter, and grifter. Right. Great scammer. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, for the right goofies. Wrong. I'm wrong one. I'm wrong one. People like us, we don't fall for it. But we can see how, you know, if you're allowed to, like what they saying, if what they saying is true now, y'all let me know if y'all heard this. They trying to lower the age for consent to 14. I don't know if that's a rumor, if that's really something they talking about, if that will go through, if they already talking about. This is all alleged. If that is true, for them to actually try to push the age of consent to 14 and justify by saying whatever they gonna say, okay, it's got to be something really fucking wrong with the people that's listening to that, that's going for it. Everybody should be in an outrage. Everybody. And if they not, then you know who they are. You know what side they are. You say I meant Umar in the way of Linus Skin. Yeah. Where was it, Regina, on you? Yeah, that's what I was asking too. Because that's ridiculous. Kyla, turn the L for me. That is ridiculous. Yeah, she got to be. She's just trying to do content. I'm almost sure most of the people that's doing a video talking about her today, and they think that they saying the same thing. Ain't no way this is real, girl. You know how to sound out some goddamn letters. You ain't never said this before. All you ever do is talk about how phenomenal you are and how you love to read books. Now today, you don't know how to sound out your words. Come on now. She just doing that, hoping that we just fall for it. We're in a civilization where dysfunctional patterns are being enabled, so it's normalized and has been for generations. Oh, we take one of my dog on Tom's. I got a heartburn. Roland Martin, nor Nick couldn't do nothing with Umar. Wow. It was on YouTube. Okay. Y'all, that's the one I just seen it. Because she went live yesterday, but she just went live, I think it ended 46 minutes ago or an hour ago. I'm going to go over there and look at and see if I can see that comment. Lord have mercy. I should even think about how I'm put this video together. EIOU. How you want an adult to just teach? You want an adult to give you the answer, and you gonna comprehend it and start doing it. That's what she acting like she want. I need a water, somebody. Give me a water. Well, I know one thing for sure. Well, I don't know how long it's gonna last. Things may be changing, but that lady got a husband, 9 kids. She is most definitely a single married mother. She is most definitely a single married mother. You can live in a house with your spouse for years and still be single. I've done it. Ignorance, drama, and dysfunction sells. Yep. Yep, most definitely. You got that right. And that's what she's doing. There's no way in the world you're going to justify this shit. Ain't no way you're going to sit here and make me believe that you don't know how to sound out those basic sounds, the letters. Come on now. You 36 with 9 kids. There should be a law against it. You shouldn't even be able to play like that. You shouldn't even be trying to scam nobody and just make this up for a skit. For real. That shit's just like, that's over the top. That's over the top. Let's go listen to this before I go. I'm gonna listen to it one more to this live stream for a minute, and then I'm gonna let y'all go.
Oh my goodness. Hey y'all, I'm bad. I'm lucky, like really. That's what y'all called me for. Seriously, that's what y'all called me for. Got me thinking it was something emergent. Nah.
You said Neo Taro did a good read on Peach as a short. Wood is allegedly supposed to be leaving Peach. Oh, really? Where'd she get that from?
We stay at no other discounts. Then once the class actually start and people start talking about the results, people want to join.
So if you can't do your sounds, how are you able to, like, because even though you ain't teaching content, you're still giving out assignments and stuff like that. It has to be stuff written down. How are you able to, like, what? And y'all giving her $129? Okay. Peach Patch, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Have y'all lost y'all ever-loving mind? I'm talking about the little 25, 30. How many people actually bought that shit? Like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all the same ones that walk past a bum or a homeless lady with kids outside and pass them up and laugh. But y'all won't give this woman $129. Y'all the same one won't even loan your cousin $1, all because you're still mad at them. Some shit happened 10 years ago. It's crazy. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I came to do what I did, and I did what I came to do. Single, married, mothers. It's what it is, what it is. Nobody wants to come up, so I'm gonna end this live, y'all. And you say she needs to hire a tutor for her kids. Sicko, psycho, weirdo, all that. Yep. You say, actually, she said Peach is tired. Her money is funny. Wood's still not coming to her aid. What are you gonna do anyway? Like, what could he really do? He don't have what it takes. Like, he can, how much mustard fried chicken can his ass cook? How many walls can he wipe down? How long can he do that same dumbass dance he be doing all the time? So he don't really have nothing. He don't no personality and nothing. He mumbles. And when he do talk, he ain't saying shit. About, yeah, we over here on the ride. The baby, and we eating chicken. Yeah. Get over here, little boy. Come on that shit. They're stuck on stupid and parked on dumb. It's emotional and psychological abuse. You already talked about how people ignore it. Yeah. They sure was ignoring it. They jumped all over. Let that have been me or one of us making that same video. And they don't like us for some reason, especially if they know we talk about Peach or something like that. And if I came out and made a video like Confessions of a Grandmother Raising her 5 Grandkids, I can't read. I don't know C from K. I don't know now from now, N-O-W. I don't know. I don't know no from no, as in K-N-O-W to N-O. I don't know here, H-E-A-R, to let's go here, H-E-R-E. What am I to do? You don't want to watch Gracie's Corner. You don't want to do none of that. That's to say it's true, which it ain't. This shit ain't true. It's like, well, what? Fuck all that. Why are you even making up a video saying this stuff? Like, you couldn't think of nothing else? Nothing? You could have baked a cake. You could have shook your ass once you put the icing on the cake like you always do. But they stopping all that on TikTok. They say you can't do nothing sexual no more. The dances and stuff like that and all that stuff. How she be on her knees and bouncing. She can't do that no more, baby. That's why she ain't got no money. She probably didn't even make $500 this past month from TikTok. She probably didn't even make that much. That's how serious it is. And she looking like it. Look how she looking out here in these streets. She just put on some clothes, this past day or two, where she looked like she tried to put some effort in, but that depression hitting in. She realizing that, damn, this money fucked up like this. I got to sell these classes. God, please let these people let me sell this Wake Up with Peach stuff. But why would you even do yourself like that to even try to commit to wake up 21 days to go sleep 21 days because you ain't gonna do it. You know you ain't gonna do it. You don't care. There's something really fucking strange going on. Say child support, she got to hustle harder. She wore out. Right. Catch him Thursday. He'll be talking. He said, look at that bird nest on her head. That shit look a mess, child. It look nasty. The world is full of enablers of dysfunction. Yeah. They said they sold TikTok September 5th is going to change. September 13th, new guidelines start. That's for sure. I ain't going to be doing no content over there. I'm not going to be thinking about being monetized over there because everything you do, you're going to get a strike or you're going to get banned. You can't talk about politics. You can't, y'all seen the video I put up yesterday? And I got the notice from TikTok. They sent it to me as a notification to remind me to look over the new guidelines. You can't do nothing. You can't ask somebody to send you gifts. They got to just do it on their own. Everything you could possibly really do, they finding a way to ban it or take it down or not pay you for it. That's say y'all don't. I guess they trying to make Americans not come to the app. Because I know I'm not. I go over there and make my videos and keep on and come bring them over here like I've been doing. I just started maybe 3 weeks ago, trying to start maybe getting monetized again. Because I make money from the TikTok shop, stuff like made $58 from that chair, and then I made a couple of dollars on live. People send me gifts. But as far as being like the creator fund, they not paying nobody no money no more. You might as well go over there and go back to Facebook. Facebook is paying about the same amount. That's who I think own it. That's who I really think got something to do with it. You say I found the perfect song for my next short. What is it, girl? Say can't depend on these apps. Not at all. This is extra. This is extra. If you got blessed enough to get $5,000, $10,000, $3,000 that one particular month, and don't even think about it coming the next month. Just keep doing what you do and see what happens. But you can't rely on it. That's what the doggone show. Do I hope and wish and pray that I get a lucky break and I get a nice big check one time? You know what I'm saying? And if I do, I'm going to look at it as just that. It's just this month. Shit, next month it could be $100, $150. I'm grateful that I can even get over the $100 threshold. You know how many creators can't even make $100 on YouTube? And it's the same way on TikTok now. You got to make at least $100 from the cash you out. It wasn't like that at first. I used to get $10 checks, $14 checks, $30 checks. They changed that. The ship has sailed. Say that. Say that. It's the alphabet song with E sounding out the words. Nothing lasts forever, right? Especially when you ungrateful. Like her, she could have had so much. She could have built such great things. She could have, all that money she was jagging off and fucking up and giving to him, pretty much just could have burnt it. If she had to put all that money up, she was just giving to him to buy his love that he'll never give you. You can never earn his love. Never. He don't love himself. The hell I want to pay some man to love me and hope he like me and value me because I'm going to keep buying them, giving them, buying them. And I see how he treat himself. That's crazy. So I think it's called Hooked on Phonics. We going in a recession. Yep. Them terrorists about to hit. Yeah. Imagine they say loaf of bread might go up to $20, y'all. She took all that money. Yeah. Fucked up all that money because she was too blinded by material and the so-called haters and people trying to sleep with her husband. All that illusional shit. That shit ain't real. Girl, you better wake your ass up. All that money she had, she should have a whole farm. She should have a whole bunker. She should have everything that they think they need. She should have been spending that money wisely to get with people that know how to do the things she didn't know how to do. All this doomsday shit been talked about for a long time. And it's starting to come to pass more and more. She ain't even trapped. I bet she ain't got a deep freezer full of food. And if it is, she ain't going to cook it. You don't need all that meat. You need a bunch of canned goods, some rice, and grow your shit. Go out there and plant them damn bell peppers and greens and spinach and stuff. That's salads and tomatoes. We're going to be looking at tomatoes like it's a damn steak. This shit keep up. For real. Say her classes will not sell when them stamps get short. I don't know damn well they better not be selling their stamps back from classes. I would be well stocked by now. Hell yeah, electricity about to go to the because my light bill so high to get on the payment arrangement. Everything high. Everything. I'm on the payment range for damn near everything, except for my cell phone and the cable. The light bill, I got to September 15th to pay that. And the one reason why my light bill high, other than it being high, is because I had a bill with them already, and they just let me break it up in parts so I can pay it off. Ian said, Wool has grown to despise her for enabling him. I see it all the time. Yep. That's the main thing they say. They get mad, especially they get drunk and mad. They show point the figure at you, all that shit. Yeah, yes, Ian, and he knows the lies she tells. Yeah, he can't stand her. He cannot stand her. It's obvious. I got eyes to see. I ain't got to hear him because he don't talk, but I can see it. We can tell. Shit. He don't even want to do content. The easiest shit you can ever do. The money right there waiting on. It's like, why the fuck he won't even get up there? At this point here, he can just take a bucket and 2 wooden spoons and tap that motherfucker, and he gonna get 500,000 views just because he would. And through Peach Patch gonna show love because that's her man. That's easy as hell. Give me the damn page. I put on my wood costume. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I put that hat on, that black shirt every day and dance. Change the account. No, he don't like her stinking ass. I don't blame him. See, she don't understand that just because she do for him and she treat him nice and she do for him and she treat him nice and she say she love him, love, give. Throughout all the arguments and him see who she is and how she treat other people and the way she's treated him when she got angry, his mom, brother, dad, her dad, all that stuff. It don't matter how good you is to that man or that woman. They looking at you funny style. They just gonna keep on playing the game so they can keep getting the money. Once the money is gone and the well is all the way dry, he can't wait to step out that house and be like, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Because she told us about a couple of arguments when he called out her name like that. She wouldn't come get choice or whatever she did. This is a few months back. So he already be going in on her when he get really mad. But she's so thirsty and she the one making the money. You would think he'd be groveling to get back in her good graces. He probably did at first, but when he seen how sweet it could be, all he got to do is, you know what I'm saying, there's something wrong with her. Because a normal woman that possibly had love for him and had more, confidence in herself and, want to do the right thing and halfway decent person, wouldn't have G for that. They just would have went on and left him alone and did better in their life. But not her. He never loved her. He settled. Yep. She is a paymaster to him, and that's it, and that's all. He knows she is not a great mom. Not at all. Humanity is so far removed from self-love, self-sufficiency, self-preservation, and self-governing. Humanity is definitely about to relearn it. Bitch, you could be over here watching. I can teach you how to read just from me reading the comments. All you gotta do is watch me read and I put them up. Humanity is so far removed from self-love, self-sufficiency, self-preservation, and self-governing. Humanity is definitely, she'll fuck that word up probably, about to relearn it. They know his buddies talk about his ass. Yeah. And he probably be treating him. He buying the drinks. Well, you coming out tonight, man? It's Friday, man. Come on, man. I'm thirsty in the motherfucker, man. Go on, cash at me real quick. So by the time you get here, we'll have the drinks. I can see it now. Oh, shit. I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. He said downsize from a 5-bedroom, 3-bath to a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Better believe I'm watching every penny, dime, and dollar. Kids grown and in their own home. She better stack some money for real. The only word she know is adversity. Yep. Yep. I bet I can imagine her looking it up or putting it in on her phone for smart check to show her how to spell phenomenal. She, adversity and stuff like that. I'm quite sure she didn't probably mess those words up a couple times without the spell check, and she just typing on her laptop. My little knee starting to hurt. Maybe it's time me to walk around a little bit. No, I can't watch it live. I thought I could watch. I can't watch that live. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Oh my God. She's so sick. She just posted on her community post wall 2 minutes ago. Guess what she said, y'all? Guess what she said? She posted this 2 minutes ago. She said, I love being married. With a ring and a heart. Bitch, you ever wear a ring. So why is you typing with a ring like you got a ring to what? I'm so tired of looking so much dysfunction. I'm so glad I'm able to block it out now. I don't get mad like I used to. I barely even talk about it compared to how. If y'all looked at my old videos from 2023, child, total difference. I'm looking. I went through some of them and I did some remix. That's why I end up doing that skit. I took that long video and I remixed parts of it for my shorts of what I did. It was saying 10 months ago. I'm trying to find the one when I had that intervention for wood. That's the one I'm looking for so I can remix that. When he thought he was coming to a red cup party and we tricked him, and all the while we trying to get him to tell us why he stick with Peach and why he don't get his stuff together, stop drinking and all that type of stuff. One classes ain't selling because ain't nobody even commenting on that. What good will money be when the corporations haul ass? Right, what we gonna spend it at? So it don't matter if you got $1 million, but you're gonna move overseas and they don't take it. They not going to take it. They making bricks, right? And then what they making bricks, you got to try to trade it in. He said she tries to convince herself. Yeah. That pitch, I'll teach you how to save your money from me. Give it to me. Right. If Wood left Peace, she would be on the episode of Snap. Yeah. She'll crash the whole car with all the kids in it. Or go into the lake with her or crash. She'll crash out. That's for sure. I believe, in my opinion. American dollar will have no value soon. It barely got some now. That's why they keep telling people to stock up. Why money still is worth something, where we can still use it. Stock up on your waters and your canned goods and your stuff you need to plant your gardens or whatever it is you're going to do. Because we're going to be eating raw shit all day long. Salads, fruit, leaves, pretty much. And hopefully we can have some water. Hey, LaKK. What's up, girl? Come on in. What's up? So good to see you. Hit the like button, share the line, y'all. Hit the like button, share the line. Share the line, share the line, share the line. Virginia said, hi, LaKay. The truth is in plain sight. Ooh, child. It's sad to see somebody like her and so many others doing all this crazy shit to get the bag. When the bag ain't worth nothing, the bag is not going to help you. The shit crash out and do whatever it's going to do, aliens, floods, outages, or whatever's going to happen, that money ain't going to do nobody a bit of good. They show you in the movies all the time when you be seeing all that stuff going on, apocalypse and the world ending type of shit, and the grounds breaking and the floods and tsunamis and people trying to rush and looting, trying to get food to get back to the house to be safe. They can't pay for nothing. Ain't nobody even in the store. They just pretty much taking it and fighting over it and shooting and getting robbed for it. So you don't think that'll happen in real life if it came to that? You have to. That's why I say she had the money to create her a bunker somewhere on her land with her farm. So if something happened like that happened, they could all been down there in the basement, in the bunker, with those sealed ass doors with cameras. That's the type of money she had. She could have did something on the small scale. She could have did something like that. And her generator, and her solar panels, and her radio, her walkie-talkies. That's the type of shit I was buying. I had generator, walkie-talkie, a little solar thing, radio. I got all that, and I ain't got no money. This motherfucker had plenty of money and didn't get none of it. And I know she did because she would have talked about it. That's how she is. She talk about everything that she do. You say, tell humanity to hate themselves and love their wealth. Yeah, real talk. Really? It's back? See, that's why I want to let them go back to school with them kids and stuff. It's too many sick. I'm going to let Malachi and Kyla go. We're going to do a trial run. And I'm going to make sure that she understands that I run this. I'm not here rolling them in here, and I need to know what you expect of them and what your rules are and your regulations and your codes and everything I got coming up in the future, so I can make sure this is a good fit for my grandchildren. If it's not going to be a good fit for them, then they're not going to come, only considering because they're going to be out of school soon. So they can move on to the next level if there is such a thing, if we able to still have a regular so-called world. People are still out here acting like shit normal and trying to send the kids to school and talking about college education. Y'all do understand that shit out the window. Y'all do understand that, right? Like, really? Go to college to create debt just to get a job making $10 to $15 an hour? And then if you're making $30 an hour, how much are your bills going to be? Or if we off the grid, ain't nothing that going to matter. We'll be out here fending for ourselves. Oh, is she okay? Everything good? You said Wood manipulated her and she flipped it on single naive mother. Right. He ganked her and she ganked them. There ain't no way I'm sitting here watching a man damn near dog walk you every day of your life and you gonna sit and talk to me or try to treat me like I ain't nothing. That's a no-no. There's no way it's gonna happen. That's why I lost respect for Tony. Ain't no way you're gonna sit here and try to huff and puff at me and walk up on me and say shit in the mean, loud, boisterous way to try to scare and bully me when I see how your so-called friends punk your goofy ass out every time, get money from you, talk about you, get you together. And you think you gonna get my respect? You think I'm finna bow down? Shit. Got me fucked up. You said, yes, we were just talking about my mother bringing them memories. Okay. I understand, girl. You good. I know how y'all come in and out sometimes. I do the same thing, child. I appreciate you. Thanks for letting me know. You said she wears her depression and it shows through them children. Yeah, them same sores in the corner of her mouth. That hair look fucked up. At this point, she may as well cut them out and let the afro go. Just let it go. Just let it go, girl. Shit, you can't afford no crochets or nothing. You go wash that shit in French braid to the back and get you some box braids put in. Something that can look fresh. You can do that yourself. Shit, her daughter probably can put them in. Just have somebody French braid the hair to the back and let gorgeous make it's an art project. Put them things in. Child. I will never be ungrateful. Never, ever, ever. And I hope and pray I never come off that way. Just because I wish I had this and hope I do this and hope I get these numbers, that don't mean I ain't grateful for what I get. Sure. I'm barely at $200 as of August 17th, and I'm grateful for that. Shit, I made it past the $100 mark. Everybody not gonna be able to get the $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month. It ain't designed that way. And if the creator of heaven and earth is ordering my steps and in charge of what I get when I get, because of whatever reason, and don't want me to be able to be in those circles of whatever, to grow, to be seen by whomever because of whatever reason, he know best. He know best. Because at the end of the day, we still good. Our needs are being met, you know? Mm-hmm.
There is a hurricane coming called Hurricane Era. And this hurricane was previously a tropical storm. And that tropical storm turned into a hurricane in one day. Mind you, everything that they're saying about this storm sounds good. Because honestly and truly, it sounds like they don't even know what's actually going on with the storm. Think about this. Think about how long it took them to notice that the storm was a category 5 storm. And now they're saying that the storm decreased a little and it's a category 4. I don't believe it. You got a storm right now that has winds that are about 160 miles an hour. This storm went from a category 1 to a category 5 in 24 hours. Tell me something's not wrong with you. Now remember, you said that certain people who deal with the weather tell us what's going on with the weather are going to be laid off and cut off. So this means they don't know what's going on. Like I keep saying, how do you go from a category 1 storm to full-on Hurricane Santa? Or even bigger than that. Needless to say, if you're on the East Coast, be mindful. When this hits, if it hits, because they say it now, it's moving west. If it hits, it's a lot of damage. Look at all the shit that happened in Texas. Look at all the shit that happened in other places. They really don't know what's going on. Or maybe they do, and they're not telling us the actual truth.
Right.
Either way.
You say what she talking about. She's just trying to show that she has made $1 million in her life. Well, she want to make it look like she made $1 million this year. We watched you, girl. You ain't made no $1 million. We've been tuned in. You ain't made no $1 million, girl. Now you made a she might have made $1 million throughout a 3-year period, 2-year period, something like that. But I can't see it being no whole year because it don't show. I zoomed in on that sucker. It say grow something. It don't say as of or pay amount or balance. It don't say that. Say you can't stay in your 30s forever. Life happens quick, especially with 9 children. Every day is busy. She was seeing wood is not healthy. Y'all, they both look like she got one foot in the doggone, you know what? Wood is an alcoholic. Yeah. Hurricanes and no FEMA. Yep. $1 million in sales. Right. There's a lot of stuff going on. And these subjects that he's talking about has been going on. You know, been going on. This ain't nothing just happened this month or 6 weeks ago. And she ain't been preparing. Ever since she been on this app, when she started making that money doing, the time when they was vaccinating people, she supposed to start it then. And she made that first $10,000. She was treating it like, oh, I'm gonna get that again. I messed it up. Oh, that's all right, because I'm gonna get it again. And when she get it again, she messed it up. Oh, I'm gonna get it again. And she messed it up. And then when she was able to finesse people and start getting them to send her money and back classes and courses and whatever, one-on-ones, that made her head even bigger. The devil showing up got her food, baby, because ain't no God in heaven, not no creator heaven and earth have anything to do with that. Now, he might have something to do with when her days stop, but she won't be able to do anything or when she need a earth. But all that old thanking God for these awards and for my blessings, and you out here reckless making the money like that, that's like a dope dealer thanking God for all the money he's made all year, for still being here, for winning pimp of the award, pimp of the pimp award. They used to have the pimps up, hoes down, they go in there and win, and the guy get up there and he get his little award, and you start thanking God. Come on now. You say Wood looked like he about to pass out on the porch that day. He was sweating like a pig. He was off that day. Something wasn't right. Dang. Say no, she acting like that's what she made already. Yeah, that's what she acting like. She knows she ain't made that. She ain't made that. Peach is addicted to money and would do anything. That's why I know. That's why I said the devil got her. That's why she act the way she do. Ain't no way the creator heaven and earth gonna bless nobody who treat people the way she treat them and talk about people like that. I wouldn't give a damn Who got under her comments and trolled her or whatever? You might do a little troll back on some funny stuff and cuss them out and be gone, but she go on point 10 to the 15th power for no reason at all. Just call people out their name for nothing. For nothing. Always down to people. She can't make the content video talking about what she got going on and what happened to her in her life and what she's accomplished without downing other people. She can't just say, I'm so happy and grateful to be where I am at today. I'm so grateful, blah, 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 and do a little dance without her saying something about you hoes. It's always got to make other people, I'm not like y'all, and y'all don't shop at Target, so I ain't got to worry about seeing y'all in here. It's always got to be that. Oh, that's what's so disgusting. That's how people respond when they're raised by propaganda. And she fell for the okie doke. And then come out here talking about you don't know how to make sounds. Sure, did you see the video where she said she don't know how to read? She tried to teach her kids how to read, but she don't know how to sound the words out. Girl, you know she lying. Ain't no way she that damn slow. She trying to make something go viral. She want everybody to make a video. Stop what they doing. Miss Loretta, Stormy, Mo, me, Psychology East, Just E. Who else? Woman to Woman. Everybody that do a video about her. Have y'all seen Family E and the Family? I haven't seen him. I tried to pull up his page. But anyway, that's what she was hoping happened. That's why she kept making. If y'all pay attention and go over there, all her last 3 shorts is talking about the same thing about not knowing how to sound her stuff out. She put all 3 of them videos out back to back, doubling down, hoping that we're getting the algorithm so everybody will see, or they come over and see what she's talking about, and then start making videos, and then it's viral. That's what she's hoping for. That's exactly what she's hoping for, I believe. She was talking about getting another content. Girls, you can't even pay for the one you in now. What about the house that you're getting built from the ground up? Then you just say you can't wait till the house get built from the ground up? What you need a content house for? If you're getting the house built from the ground up, you should get it built big enough to have all the kids at least have a 6-bedroom house, and one of them rooms can be your office to do your content in. Get you some soundproof with studio in there for when you want to yell like a damn banshee to do your damn so-called music. You got one spot over there. You can go in there with your microphone. Other side is a backdrop. Other side is a couch, real comfy. Get your TikTok chair shit. Then you got your other little desk, all your lights and stuff, and your little disco ball or whatever you need. You balling like that, you're supposed to have all that. You're supposed to have all that because that's an investment for you to make money. You invested in this man a barbershop just to sit there as be like a backdrop. At this point, don't let whoever making movies in Florida use your house and you can make some money because they can use that barbershop part 3. Ain't they coming out with barbershop part 3? Even though I know it's made in Chicago. Hell, she got a barber over there. Your whole barbershop. Y'all can use that scene. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. What the hell? These people be off the chain, boy. I ain't lying. What the hell is she doing? I know this is going viral. Way she dancing. I ain't never seen nothing like it before in my life. I'm gonna have to go on and like this. I'm gonna have to go and copy link that. I'm gonna show y'all this video. This shit funny as hell. Ooh, child. I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. Find me a movie to watch or something. I've been here a whole 2 hours now. I'm so glad I came live. And y'all, if y'all didn't hit the like button, you forgot, go on and hit the like button and share the live for me. Please. And go check out all my videos, long form especially. Because one of these days, one of them long form videos is going to go viral, like that Chris Brown video went viral. I got 97K on it. I made $24 off that short. You know, shorts don't pay. I need my long form content to hit those type of numbers, and then I can be having some money. Like to hear herself talk. I don't know why it sounded like Froggy from the Little Rascals. That disgusting ass voice. What's tomorrow? Tuesday? All right, y'all. I guess I'll just see y'all on the YouTube streets. I don't know what type of content I'm gonna be doing, but I know I'm gonna do that. A-E-A-E-I-O-U. You always lie. A-E-A-E-I-O-U. You always lie. That's Peach McIntyre. I'm gonna make a couple of videos off of that song. Shit. That was a jam. That came out in the 80s. Let me see who made that song up. I'm gonna let y'all know exactly who made that song up. See if I can let y'all hear some of it. A-E-I-O-U. It's the A-E-I-O-U. No, I wasn't talking about that. Here it is. Hey, now this key. E-A-E-I-O-U. And sometimes why? A-E. Girl. You say what you missed, child. I'm about to get up out here, but I'll go on here and recap you. You can watch the replay. We just talking about single married mothers, then we ended up on Peach over here talking about she don't know how to sound out her letters. She said she was trying to teach her kids how to read, but she realized she can't even sound out the letters. Girl, she's want to go viral so bad she wouldn't come out and say anything, because ain't no way you sitting here gonna make me believe that you really don't know how to sound out letters when you done wrote a whole book allegedly, when you sit here and say how phenomenal you are and everybody else elevated don't go to the top floor, when you sit here and read the comments. How you don't know that, girl? Oh, child. Who in the hell left the gate open? So I said I was gonna make me a video, and I'm gonna use that song A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes why? Because you don't know shit, but your fucking degree, you know everything. Why you getting up every morning, allegedly teaching somebody for 21 days in a row, but you can't pronounce their name? You can't even say their name. Let you tell it. Oh, now, and they sitting there in the comments trying to cheer her up and tell her, well, you're not the only one. It's other people, and you can do this and you can do that. Instead of saying, girl, what did you talking about? 36 years old, you talking about you can't say nothing. Well, you shouldn't even be able to qualify to do content creation. If you ass can't do no, you can't even fill out the damn forms. If that's the case, oh, she doubled down on the knowledge is key. She made 3 videos in a row talking about she didn't know, and people tell her to watch Gracie's Corner. Y'all just as stupid as her. I blame y'all sitting there trying to tell her what she needed to do instead of just telling her, what is you talking about? This y'all should have been saying, I know you need content, Peach, and you know we rock with you the hard way, the long way. But why you doing this? Like, come on now. You doing too much, and you know I rock with you. Y'all ain't saying none of that. Y'all over there talking about Gracie's Corner, and you can go and watch this video, and you know it's not that simple phonics, this, and y'all trying to explain to her that she telling y'all that y'all don't have no comprehension skills while telling y'all she don't even know how to pronounce the goddamn words. What's the matter, Anime? You forgot the words? Of course I know the song. I wrote the song. Of course I know the words. Face ass. Damn, she didn't fade away yet. Sick, her don't watch slow. Just yeah. So I was confused. I thought maybe I was hearing shit. That's why I made the little short video. Like, did she say that? Or am I tweaking? Like, she didn't mean that. I'm thinking somebody gonna be like, no, she was saying it. Because I honestly, I just really wasn't sure if that's what she was saying or not. Like, maybe I'm taking it the wrong way. I thought it was on me. I'm taking this shit the wrong way. All the while, I wasn't. She literally doubled down and keeps saying it with her whole chest like it's something to be proud of while downing everybody else. You are the slow one. You slower than Wood. Wood got enough sense, enough game about himself to get your money with his slow ass. While you sit here talking about how everybody else ain't got shit going on and how stupid they are and slow and poor they are. Oh my God. You say they be lying because they resonate with everything Peach said. Yeah, because they probably don't know the words either. What's wrong? Do you know the song? Of course I know the song. I got words to. No, he said, what's the matter, Etta Mae? Don't you know the words? You forgot the words? Of course I know the words. All right, I wrote the song. A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes why? Yes, honey, yes. But yeah, I'm finna get up out here, y'all. Thank y'all. Everybody else, catch the replay. Just let it play while y'all, eating your dinner, mopping your floors. Just do whatever. When you get time, it's all good. When you get time, because you know how we do. It's not like watching a video when I'm actually dancing or something like that, or the kids is cooking. The live streams can be just listened to because I'm not even showing myself. So that's why I'm saying it like that. So I love y'all. Thank you again, Joel, for the gift. Y'all don't forget you got to become a member before August 25th if you want to play games. If not, you'll have to play the next games the next time we play. Only people that become a member by August 25th will be allowed to play. It's a $200 gift winning where you will receive as the winner. Well, I'm going to do it 2 winners for 100 because I want to have 2 winners. But if I also have 1 winner, it'd be 1 winner at 200. But it's going to be 2 winners, and both of those winners are going to win $100. We're going to play pool tabs. You're going to get so many tickets. It all depends on how many. Now, let's just say I had 500 members. Everybody get 1 ticket. Boom, that's it. But no, I know that ain't going to happen. I'm just being facetious. But if we got like 20 people that's a member, they'll probably get 20 25 tickets each. And now I'll put your name on them and wrap them in a rubber band, and I'll go live. And you have to be on the live. I'm not going to pull your tickets if you're not there. Your tickets are void. You're not going to be able to play. I'm going to just divide them between the people that actually came to the live stream. You say, love you too, Roxy. Y'all have a good night. You too, Joel. You say, all the stupid dirt foot flopping wearing girls that aren't their kids to school for free lunch. Watch them. Yep. So y'all, please don't forget. It's right around the corner, y'all. It's the 18th today. So you got 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 7 days to become a member. And you become a member after that, but you just won't be able to play the games until I play the games again. And I'll probably be doing these like every other month, unless I start getting some big checks. If I start getting paid money and my monetization over here be looking pretty good, I could do it every month, every other month. You know what I'm saying? If not, I just got to do it every now and then, just like a little treat. You know what I mean? Because I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. Right. He said, Wood knows to remain silent and be thought a fool than to open his mouth and remove all doubt. Peach doesn't care. Right. That man got way more sense than her, I tell you that. When he drink, he might make some foolish decisions because of the drinking and drugging or whatever he allegedly do. But because he can keep his mouth closed. Now, he could have been a chatty patty too. There's a lot of men out here on these social media streets be chatty patties. They don't know when to shut up. They talking too much. They get to arguing with their old lady and stuff like that. Have their own page, doing too much, accused of cheating and all that stuff. But he know to stay quiet. He seemed like a smooth brother. At least online, he got some type of discipline. You might not can't put that red cup down, but he got some type of discipline. Shit, all that money he got that he putting at risk while she's making it. I would really like to be a fly on the wall just for a day to see what's really what type of conversation really going on about the money. All I'm gonna say is I knew it. Just being nosy, just want to see for myself. Most men move in silence. Yeah, they sure do it. Yeah. Yeah, they try to but the goofies like Tony and certain other men, they talk too much. They tell on themselves why they think they being slick and low key. And all that alcohol drinking and stuff, they tell on themselves. They don't know how to be smooth and low key about whatever they do. He could never be on my team doing no dirt. He'll tell, he'll snitch, he'll brag about it. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Don't forget to go check out the content if y'all haven't seen it today. And become a member by the 25th. Holla.